German police are investigating the suspected poisoning of two Russian journalists who attended a conference here in Berlin. The women were treated at the city's Charité hospital. They were in the German capital for an event organized by Kremlin critic Mikhail Khodorkovsky. Several poison attacks, both in Russia and abroad, have targeted opponents of President Vladimir Putin. Earlier, I asked our political correspondent Simon Young to give us more details.
Yeah, Brent, this story originated on a Russian-language website, Agentstvo, which is not a Kremlin-supporting site, it's fair to say. Now, they reported that these two women had attended this conference in Berlin, organised by opposition figure Mikhail Khodorkovsky, and they subsequently reported symptoms that could point towards poisoning. One of the women has been identified as Natalia Arno. She is the director of an NGO called the Free Russia Foundation. She said she felt unwell, but she subsequently travelled on to Prague. She said she had numbness and sharp pain and strange symptoms. And she then returned to the US, where she's based. Now, the other woman is a Russian journalist, and she has since posted on social media to say that she confirms that she's been having treatment at the Charité hospital in Berlin. But she says it's got nothing to do with anything that happened at that conference. And she's also called on people to, refrain from speculation. So I think what we could say, it's a story where a lot of the details are still unclear. Yeah, the details are unclear, but I guess the possibility of being poisoned, considering the connections that these women, these journalists have, it's not that far-fetched because we've seen things like this before, haven't we? Yeah, I mean, it seems that poisoning is one of the favourite tactics of the Russian clandestine services. One thinks of the case of former spy Alexander Litvinenko, who was poisoned in the UK in 2006. There was double agent Sergei Skripal and his daughter, who were poisoned in the UK as well. Politician and journalist Vladimir Kara-Murza has been poisoned more than once in Russia. And, of course, Alexei Navalny, the opposition leader, who was poisoned back in 2020. And he too, of course, was treated at the Charité hospital here in Berlin. So I think you could say there is superficial plausibility, at least, that this could be sort of malicious action by the Russian authorities. There's an FBI investigation, we're told, in the US. And here in Germany, this is being looked at by the state security unit of the police. They're the ones who look into terrorism and politically motivated crime. So it looks as if they're taking it very seriously, and we'll wait to see if any details emerge from those investigations. DW's Simon Young with the latest tonight from here in Berlin. Simon, thank you.